2024 is finally here, so today I want to do like a light, fresh, glowy type of look to kick off the new year. So let's get into it. I always love the start of a new year. It just makes me feel like there are so many like possibilities, but I don't know, at the start of the new year I'm always just like open for anything. That's when I'm most likely to like set habits for the new year. So I like to be like really intentional. Like when the new year comes around, I'm just spot concealing before I put down any foundation or anything. I use the shade 17W, and I like to do this to like give myself like a more evened out like canvas because I do have hyperpigmentation. Now I'm gonna go in with cream highlight. I usually use the shade Rosé, but today I'm gonna go in with Espresso Martini. This is such a nice highlight. Like my brown girls, if you don't have a cream highlight, you need to pick this up, add it to your stock, even if you do have one, because I have tons of cream highlights that I don't even really reach for. This is like my main, it just feels like it looks so good on my brown skin tone. So I'm putting this on before I apply concealer or anything, but after I put on foundation, because I really want it to shine through. I really want this to be like a nice glowy look. So now that I have my base and everything done, I'm gonna go in with my cream blush. This is, or it's lip and cheek, but I'm using it as a cream blush. And this is the shade Terracotta Tour Guide. It's my favorite. And actually, you know, I can't say that because I go through a phase with like almost every shade and everything in my stack where it's like at the moment that one is the favorite. So I'll just say at the moment she's been our fave. I am like pretty like pessimistic every other month of the year. When it comes to January, I'm like all bets are off. Like let's do everything. Like you want to invite me on a trip, invite me in January because I will buy the tickets, take the time off, have it planned and everything. If I don't start them at the beginning of the year, and if I don't like, if I'm not approached with like new things at the beginning of the year, I'm a little bit more hesitant. Doesn't mean like I won't do it, but I'm just like a little bit more hesitant the rest of the year. I don't know, like maybe it's just because it's the new year. Okay, so moving on to bronzer. I can honestly say this is a product that I don't like play favorites with. Like it's always in the rotation. This is the shade Cocoa. Honestly, these are interchangeable, so there's no reason why this is so dirty other than like I'm just lazy. My mom was like superstitious. You couldn't go into the new year with trash in your house. Every piece of trash had to be thrown out. So it would be like a trash bag by the door. That's where you throw all your trash for the day. 11:50, you throw the trash out. Whatever you're using, you better keep using it until 12:01. Those are just like superstitious things that like my family has always done. Also, if you're like scared of contouring your nose, the bronzer is really good because it's very soft and it's very easy to blend. The other thing that we do too is on New Year's Day is you have to eat black eyed peas and collard greens. So the black eyed peas are for good luck and the collard greens are for money. I'm probably gonna go to the store this weekend and buy my bag of black eyed peas, but those are like superstitious things that me and my family have done for like ever. I just can't get enough of the Cocoa bronzer. It's one of those products where it's like you can dip into it. You can definitely use too much, but like once you have the right amount on, like all you have to do is just like keep blending and it's just gonna look so effortless and like warm. I know I say this a lot on the Subtl videos, but I feel like for brown girls, they have some of the best color payoff because I have a hard time finding things that don't look ashy on me or give me like depth and warmth that I want, especially from a bronzer. And Cocoa is just like, it's my favorite. So for our blush, because we want to keep it light, I'm using, I don't even have to look. This is Pink and a Pinch. But I like to, you know, like everybody else set goals, but I just try not to set, what do they call them? New Year's resolutions. Because I just feel like I never stick to them once I call it like a New Year's resolution, but I definitely set goals for myself like in different areas of my life. This is like not the prettiest cheek you've ever seen. I need to go back to bronzer for a minute though for my eyes because I also use this as my eyeshadow. Always recommend the bronzer for beginners because it's easy to blend, but when you put it on your eyes and use it as an eyeshadow, it's just like the most effortless eye you can ever have. One thing I want to do next year, I do plan on taking a trip somewhere. I just don't know where exactly yet. Like this year I went to Portugal for my friend's birthday. So I kind of want to make it a thing to like visit somewhere new that I've never been. It's always fun for me. My trip last year was so much fun because I was obviously there for my friend's wedding. Whenever someone asks me now, like, where would you recommend like to go somewhere like overseas? Portugal is at the top of the list. list. Out of all the places I've been, it's one of my favorites. Okay, so I've done my cheeks and everything. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit of powder highlight. This is in the shade Champagne. So I did a little bit of cream underneath, and then I am putting a little bit of powder on top. That's like my #1 tip for like layering makeup. Put your cream down first and then powder it. And I'll put some on my nose. I still consider New Year's time to be like holiday time. I don't know about you guys. Like New Year's Eve, I feel like you should still have the Christmas tree up. That's another thing about me. I'm not taking the Christmas tree down until my birthday. My birthday is in January, so I'm not taking it down until after that. And actually, since I'm liking terracotta tour guide, I'm gonna use this on my lips today. I've never used it on my lips, only on my cheeks. And I just have a little bit of the Subtle lip balm down. I feel like that just creates like a nice base. Like put your lip balm down and then put your lip liner on over it. It just glides on so smoothly and everything just kind of like blends together so nicely. And you know what? She might not just be my favorite cream blush. She's probably my favorite lip color at the moment. Ooh. Pretty. So some of my goals I have for the new year are to grow on YouTube if you're not following me on here, and also like on my other socials like TikTok and Instagram. I told you guys I wanted to go somewhere new. I want to make that thing every year. I don't know if I had any, actually, you know what, no, it's to like spend more quality time with like friends and family. I feel like I spend a lot of time alone because I'm most comfortable alone. I'm not an only child, but I was the youngest child. So by the time I got into like my teenage years, everybody was out of the house. So I'm more comfortable by myself. Like just give me a book, a little smooth jazz in the background, I'm fine. That is our look today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I feel like it came out so pretty. And if you need help with like any other makeup things, please check out the Subtl channel because they have so many videos that are super beginner friendly. Thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I will see you next time.